just making a video about or with Ultimate General Civil War. Nothing serious, but I thought this time, as I record it, I'll give a little bit of commentary on kind of my thought process and the moves I'm making. Just mainly for looking back and seeing how I think later on, because I notice sometimes when I do these and I watch the recordings, I think, hey, why did I do that? Or that was a bad move. What was I missing at that point? So I may or may not speak very much in this one, but I guess we're gonna see. Last battle I had a lot of casualties. These are some of my best units, so I'm gonna get them all up to full strength. Looks like that'll be pretty expensive for some of these. $97,000. I'm not even sure what the next battle is going to be about. We'll see if I can spare that, because I really like this artillery unit. It's a short range, very good up close. Yes, I believe in the 2nd Division I lost all of my cavalry and skirmishers. And then these were the reinforcements, so they weren't hit as bad, but they were still hit pretty good. So it looks like this might be a rematch of the last battle. So the next one is going to have reinforcements. So I will be able to commit 15 brigades each. So what can we get for $137,000? And I have a promotion I can give out. So I prefer morale. I like it. I like being able to, for my troops to actually listen to my commands for just a little bit longer. I prefer control. I'm going to try and get at least these all out to at least even numbers. I generally prefer skirmishers, but I don't really use cavalry to fight. I usually use it for line of sight, so that to clear out the fog of war. But the last battle I had some luck with that, where I saw some exposed units and I managed to get them into melee, and that worked out pretty well for me. Each of these need promotions. I'm not really sure what to give them, but there's only 2 options: stamina, efficiency, and speed, or morale and efficiency. I definitely prefer morale. I do like faster units, to be honest. It might be good to have a good mix. And this is going to be a long video, by the way, because I do pause and just really try and think things all the way through before I make decisions, even the small ones. But I will try to pause as little as possible during the battle. Let's see, in total I'm going to get a piece of paper for this. So, long story short, I ended up settling on filling out both of my corps with all 12 divisions that they allow for. So basically, each corps would have 4 experienced infantry units, 2 recruit infantry units, 2 cavalry units, 2 skirmisher units, and 2 artillery units. I didn't have a lot of money, so I was resourceful and consolidated all my good equipment and gave it to the best units first, and then added new units with less effective equipment. Thankfully, I found some older rifles in storage, so it cost very little to supply the new infantry. I also prefer to give my cavalry ranged weapons since I'm not good at using them in melee, but in this case, for cost's sake, I had to fill out their ranks with more melee-focused weapons, and that turned out to be a good move later in the battle. And finally, I was able to create 1 additional artillery unit from cannons that I captured in a previous battle. They were the Napoleon cannons, which I don't usually prefer, but artillery is expensive, and again, funds were a constraint on this particular setup, so I was more than willing to use them in this instance, and they also turned out pretty good. After all this, I upgraded my army organization. I added a couple of really small, cheap, under-equipped units. Usually I prefer or prioritize experienced units and to try and get them to do the most damage. But in the actual Civil War, the Union's advantage was larger numbers, and that happened to play out in a similar way this time as well. We're starting this on another recording. I believe the audio is a little bit loud. Not that I'm doing this again, but I'm going to split the recording in two, and hopefully this one is mixed a little bit better. In any case, I feel like based on what this map is showing us, is we're going to have a big assault in the front. I really want the first corps to be the best for that. I don't know, because as they're approaching, it'll be good to have long-range arms, if that makes sense, and then to have the good ones punish after they've taken casualties, and then we really hammer them down once they've potentially crossed this line, which we need to assume that they probably will. We could have some people coming across the river this way, but hopefully not. Yeah, get these out of here. I want the second corps to be up front to do some early damage on it long range. I'm going to get this a bit safer. Surrounded to defend is Malvern's Hill North Section. Our artillery can see a wide area of open ground and butcher any infantry assaults. Good. Storms all artillery, but we must be cautious. Alright, so it's probably going to happen. So I'm going to have my strong, medium, short range people in the back. They did say that they were desperate. I also need some artillery batteries to oversee this hill area. You know, in retrospect, I might go back and do the recording again with different audio mixing, because the loudest part was that music, which is kind of annoying. You know, I don't know. Confederates may use the trees to conceal and advance and attack us. Well, good thing I have 2 each. And not attempt to move away from Malvern Hill. Superior defensive position. Should wait for them to attack. Okay. So here's where I'm going to place my troops. This is the first corps. Okay. I only have the first corps. Interesting. Truth, Rudyard, Levi, and Stanley are the best ones. Okay, I think as long as we can hold... I don't know where the objective is, but as long as we can hold the objective, I think the map will extend, and then our good ones will, on the back, will be there. Probably front and center to the left. Want Truth to the far right, and Rudyard center right. These guys will reinforce these, and then these guys will probably like kind of be on the watch on either flank. Okay, this is the objective right here. It's going to be tough. I don't know if we can spread all of these out like all the way. We'll try and be situational. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, every time I load this game, I forget how to pause and unpause. So how does this look? Like, spatially. How about here? Because they could cross that bridge. I honestly don't remember where it said that they would, that the best line was. Okay, we'll do that. We'll put Wagner here, Johnson here, and then we'll have Pettit here. Where's our artillery? We didn't deploy with any artillery. Did I miss something? I might have to restart this. This is not okay. Okay. Alright. We should really try to get into position. Oof. Okay, I might actually already be changing my plan, because we have foliage here. I'm much more comfortable with that. Because we have the forest here, the field here, and the river crossing. Yeah, we're gonna tighten our line a little bit. We're gonna stretch across this way, and Wagner's gonna be. We're gonna sit tight, and then Johnson, you're gonna stay in this field. Actually, Burnham, you're gonna be here because we need you. We need somebody on this eye here to. Anyone who occupies the eye here will be able to see a lot more. And we're gonna do the same with you. These numbers aren't very big, but there will definitely be more. Hopefully my artillery actually like comes in. Artillery coming in from this way. Okay. It's looking a little scary. Oh god. Their artillery will be stopping soon. Well, I don't know. Look here. We have to hold this for 1 hour. We don't have a lot of people deployed on this side. It may be useful to rein it in, kind of shift over here. Alright, yep. We're gonna start getting our first round of shit. I'm not sure how I feel. I want you to be as close to the bank as possible to prevent, or at least to harass them as they're crossing. I don't know if we'll have anybody on this side. So I'm gonna keep them here but facing that way. Okay, I like that. I like that. These guys have stars on them, so they're going to be a little bit more experienced. Actually, all of them do. They're very small units, but they have stars. I'm upset about the artillery thing. These guys are probably going to need the most morale. And I'm going to move my wagon here. If I could do it in an effective way, I should have my lame guys absorb the casualties at the beginning. Alright, alright. They're moving in. Okay. Very good, very good. Very good. I did not take her. It was not that bad. Alright, they're charging in. These guys are going to get punished really bad. And I'm going to move these guys forward a bit so that they can do some damage. So they're about to enter melee. Just can get carry. These guys are going to... Okay. I'm going to move them forward too, because they're... Oh, God. Interesting. We've routed these guys. Jeez. Okay, these guys are routing. These guys need to move in a little bit closer. Levi fended them off. These guys are still in combat. I really need to be giving these guys as much morale as possible. Not that close. That's right there. That's not good. Okay, we need to move back. I don't have control of these guys. These guys are kind of... Okay, I need them to withdraw a little bit for cover. Okay, Truth is back on his feet. I'm gonna move them forward a bit. Truth, I need you here. Okay, Levi, I want you to withdraw a little bit. Did they disappear? Like, what happened? Stanley's not in a bad spot, but he's out in the open, which is difficult. Okay, Pettit, you're gonna fall back here. Truth, I need you kind of on the edge back here. and you can stay. Very good. That's great. Now they have the defensive position. We really need to push them off of that. We're gonna have Stanley moving closer. I don't want them to have this thing. They have a lot of people here, so it's gonna be tricky to move them off of it. Or I could let them have it, but I can kind of have like a circle that is pointing in from each direction. So let's see how good we can maneuver with this. Holy shit, they are fast. Oh, that is not good. Stop doing that. Fucking, oh my god. Where do I even put these guys? Okay, this is good. Jeez, okay. I got routed. We need to fall back. These guys need to fall back here. Get the fuck out of here. These guys, I don't have control of them. Prepare for general attack resistance. That's all you're gonna tell me? Okay, I got some of these guys. Thankfully, it's the rest of the second corps, which is annoying as hell, because they should have been here to begin with. This sucks. I think we're gonna lose the objective, because they moved really quick. They might be getting tired. So I'm gonna move this battery here. And then I'm going to move the Hinckley. Okay, no, the Hinckley was the long-range one. Devastating. Okay, never mind. I got those completely mixed up. Okay, Hinckley probably needs to be here. And then the Traub, probably like right at the objective, if I can hold it. This cavalry is going to have to do me some really good favors. I would like to go like all the way around back and harass the artillery, but that could get really difficult. Well, but you know what? These guys will be good for melee. So I need them for combat. Both of them are going to be good for melee. Okay, and then I'll move them in whenever a Confederate advances for one of their charges. As for the skirmishers, I'm not sure what the best thing I can do is. I don't know whether they're gonna have going side to side this way or not. Okay, well, I'll keep it like this, and you're gonna go here. As for my 1 infantry, we're gonna need you to deploy to this. We need to like withdraw into here. Thankfully they didn't get routed on their retreat, because that would have been horrifying. Alright, let's hope for the best. most of these guys. And we're not in a melee yet, but the second that it happens, I'm gonna bring the cavalry. Control Redbeard again. He has very low morale. Levi has comparatively more, so we're going to switch them. Unfortunately, occupied basically our entire defensive line. Okay. This will be good. This is actually going to be way better if I can get it. If I can get it to work. Damage here. Very good. What the fuck? I don't know how to handle this right here. I don't know, because these guys didn't move. That was good. They lost control now. Truth, you need to be doing more damage here. They're blocked. There we go. Yeah, the infantry scars won't fire if there's a friendly square in front of them. Keep my skirmishers there because it seems like it's these guys are very much in range. Oops. Attack our center. Hill. Who's he? Like center, like the pinching, or I actually don't know. I really need them not to try and attempt to cross. I hope they mean the center of the I think I can advance. I could maybe advance you, but I'm going to have them focus all their fire. Sam is not doing a lot of damage to Victor. Division reinforcing the rebels. Nothing on our sides. Okay. Bet it's gonna be hammered pretty good. So these guys might need some supplies, so I'm going to move them this way. Rudyard, I want you to move forward. So we got, oh, that's scary. A lot of guys I just want to ignore up there. Okay, they lost control. Very good. Let's be cautious. Okay, are they gonna attempt a crossing here? What are you doing? Go back. You need to recover. Very good, very good. I don't know if I want to advance that much further, but maybe just a little bit more. That should have routed those guys. These guys, okay. So they're crossing this way. Are they gonna... There's no way to get there through here. We got an hour and a half. That should route them. These guys are a little quickly. I'm gonna preemptively... So he has control here. Where are you going? Colonel Enrique, okay. Stanley, who's that? Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, they've been routed. Very good, very good. I want Johnson. Who has more morale? Johnson, I want you to move forward. Because they don't have as good of cover. What the hell? I would like to move these guys forward a bit. Just a little bit. That's good. I like this. Hold on. Okay. Cavalry ready. Pettit, we need you to move behind or close enough to land some shots. Okay, these guys are running too. Move them across. Okay, melee. Your turn. get out of there, get out of there. Destroyed. Okay, I lost control of them. I'm gonna stick around right here. Okay, you need to recover. Okay, so they got... That's very unsafe. Okay, actually, yeah, I need you to occupy the... I don't know whether that was a good move or not. I feel like it had benefits. My artillery is very exposed right now. I think I would prefer to have them like a little bit over here. Actually, this would be a good spot right here. But it would be really nice to punish those guys. Okay, so they lost control. We need... Is there any melee happening? Not right now. Okay, move them back. You're back. Good. My artillery did get hit a little bit. Alright, I'm glad I made those guys folded. You to move back. Where's the best cover I can get for them? I'm gonna make them... Okay, good. What's going on with you? Why are you moving? Better cover here. And maybe could move slightly southward this way. Fast, please. Yeah. We good? We good, okay. Back to the middle. probably could use the most morale on that case. Back here, actually. Routed. Very good. So that was... we've been pretty hammered, but I think it went okay. I think it's gonna go okay. Okay, Stanley's back. Okay, we'll move you here for now. And then I would like... We'll monitor that situation. I swap control with Stanley. He's giving me trouble this way. I don't know why they're moving that way. Yeah, you gotta get out of there. Get out of there. Fall back, yep. This system is empty. Oh, bad. Okay. Okay, we can probably move you forward a bit then. We want good survey. That's a lot of dead bodies. And I don't know if you're useful to me in this little thing, but I'm gonna... It's nice to know that you're there. Ooh, bad. Okay, yeah, we need you like a little faster. Truth, it'd be nice if you stepped over here. And yeah, we're toast. Move you back a little bit because I don't want you to die. And pet it. You might just be gone, my friend. We got half an hour left. I think we can hold this objective. Oh, very nice. That wasn't a melee. That wasn't a melee. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move you here. Ooh, no. Hold on, we don't want you to go take that far of a route. See how fast we get there. Actually have you like here. Okay, I want you to fall back. Rudyard, you can do some decent damage this way, I hope. I don't want you to go too... That's a melee, that's a melee. Okay, not that far, fucking... Okay, this is okay, this is good. we should be able to hold on to that. But I need assurance on this end of things. We'll be able to hold this for sure. Actually want them to move back. Nope, no. There, good. Hold Malvern Hill before nightfall. They've got courage, alright, yeah? That's it? Okay, you're gonna give me more shit, though? I don't like the sound of this. Why do we have 2 objectives here? Like, we're gonna... I would very much appreciate my other guy, that, like my actually good guys that I held back on purpose. That's a lot of casualties. That's awful. Okay. Reinforcements, very good. Okay. This all of my infantry right here, my good ones too. Where would they be best? I need them to arrive fast. And it's going to take them a long time to walk. Move up here. Move this way. I want Frank to just hang out over here. I want you to deal with these guys. Just gonna see what we can do with that. Alright. Porter, we need morale. Like, we actually need you probably over here. Okay. Okay, any more? Okay. Guys aren't there anymore. Maybe they're moving this way. I don't know how to address that. left. Supply, okay. This is empty. Can't really do anything about it. Yeah, maybe next time I'll put more supplies in there. Last reinforcements, there we go. You can harass them here, here, and then for Frank, I'm actually going to have him stand at the bank. They only sent one guy over there, which is interesting. Cavalry here for now. It's probably where it's most likely to happen. Jones, where did I tell you to go? We'll keep you in reserve. Ray, oh, you'll be here. Okay, you're bringing ammo to Levi. Bradley, you are howitzer right here. Right up there. And Garrett, you have the long range one. You can have you here. Okay, I think I told them that they'd go in the middle there. We have to hold this for 2.5 hours. They might get more reinforcements, I don't know. They're gonna have to get pulled out. Oh, yeah. You have no ammo left. And Wagner, you're gonna be a little bit more up in center. Cannons are also running out. What's wrong with you? Where are you going? I want you to cross. We're gonna just corner these guys. And I kind of want you to cross also. This little project, I want to just fuck these guys. This is exceptional. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to lose this once. This is pretty key. Seems good here. Alright, good. They started fighting. These guys are gonna go down the way. All these guys good. Yeah, they're good. These guys have cover, and Actually, this would be even better. Like, because they can't rotate. If they try, they're gonna get screwed. Okay, bad. How bad? Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna give them ammo because they've got some bigger guys. Attack. Just keep firing. I can't really punish them because they're running and my guys aren't that fast. Johnson, you're gonna fall back. Stanley, you're gonna fall back. Pettit, you're gonna fall back. So we got two very good guys right here. And they're just gonna... They're gonna do good. Brennan. Okay, Rudyard, you're gonna fall back for sure. And you're just gonna go right out in the open. You're fine. We'll hold on to you. And I'm actually gonna move you back again. Right, we're gonna have you prepared right there. Actually, you're the ranged guy, aren't you? Yep, yeah, you are. Okay, I'm gonna have you do something special. That should make them panic. Okay, yeah, Truth is going to fall back, and I want Phelps to step in. Okay, I'm destroying my condition here. Actually, okay, we need to stop that. Hold. Need to block their exit. And then just keep... This makes me excited. I like seeing this. These are good visuals. They don't have guys here. Okay, real quick, what's happening? Are they in... What's happening here? No, go back. It's not. Is that wise? Should I do that? Because these guys are really fast, but okay. Yeah, you guys need to be doing better. Maybe I should do it. Is this... That should be replenishing them. I'm confusing their artillery. an advance here. Let's see, did they get hit? No, they did not get hit. For the Bradley, we're going to move you forward. Move you, what's the best way? Just right up there. Taub, Napoleon, right. We're going to move you right in the middle here, and we'll totally be able to take these guys, like, by that point. Oops, you're going to move here. They got deleted. Perfect. Okay. Otherwise, everything's going through. Perry, I want you here. This has been a fun game. I think this is a very good success. Attack number 2. Hold on, I want you here. Who's Rhodes? Oh, good. You're just move him back here. You're a surrendered unit. That doesn't happen to me very often, but they all got scared. Okay, I thought we deleted them, but apparently not. So we'll move back, move you forward, and you're going right out here. Getting away. I want you just keep marching. And yeah, just keep going. Cavalry. This calls for a good old cavalry charge. There we go. You two. I know I have a third one. There we go. Yeah. Okay. My other one disappeared. I want to charge these guys. These guys have like a length, and the smaller the radius of this little battlefield here, like over here it's bigger, but right here, these guys are overlapping with each other. It's kind of trouble. Okay, I just want you to just go for these guys. Yeah, you just harass these people. And then yeah, I want Cornwell. And actually, you know what? I don't know. I just want Zeke to just get it. This is. I'm glad I recorded this with commentary and everything, because this has been extremely satisfying. Come on, just get these guys. They should surrender at some point. Oh. These guys have nobody to defend these. They disappeared. Okay, we want you here. Just get yourself situated here. Just charge these guys, and then just advance. Just advance. Zeke, you can probably just reposition yourself here, and then Vaughn, you're actually just gonna hold here. These guys have been marching nonstop. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. All three of you guys. Complicates things. They waste. These stupid motherfuckers. Alright, and not that that's really necessary, but even if some of these guys get killed, it's probably worth it. Let's just go back. Alright, I'm gonna let them rest at the river. That's all of them. Let's see. Zero condition. They pushed that really hard. Alright, after him now. And we're with an hour to spare. Yeah, just have you. That'll be fun. They disappeared. Okay, okay. There we go. So the battle was basically over at this point. I spent the last like 50 minutes of the game just chasing down like the supplies and the generals and capturing those. You can't really capture the generals, I guess, but the supplies I did seize. And then besides that very last one in the corner, I happened to wipe all of the Confederate units off of the map, which was very satisfying to watch. And you know, I think this was a good round because at the beginning I sort of panicked because they were moving in really quickly, but the defense was good. And then once the reinforcements came, the defense up until that point had paid off pretty well, and I managed to push them back really fast across the river and just delete a bunch of their units. So that's how this match turned out, and after this we're just going to go over the debrief screen and some of the post-match information, and then we'll close out the video. That was fun, and I had fun kind of voicing my thoughts as the game is playing out, so I found it entertaining. Nice. I doubt anybody will watch this though. Alright, that's the game. Before it ends, I do want to say, like, look at all these, like, craters from the artillery just hammering this little field. And then it's harder to see with this brightness, but it's like all the dead bodies too. Just tons, just everywhere. Lots here because this is where Levi was. Plenty here because there had a bunch of Confederates here, and then lots here because Confederates were here. And there's a fair amount here, but thankfully they had some good cover, so their casualty rate didn't hit that hard. Zeke lost 200, Brennan 200. Fawn might have been some other thing. Levi lost a lot. Levi lost almost 1,000. And then some of these other... Truth lost like 1,000. So he did was one of the best. All right, let's see. So out of a strength of 24,000, we lost 7,000. Out of 18,000, they lost 15,000. Jeez. I'm gonna put out a calculator and see how bad that is. So our casualty rate was 7,332 divided by 24425. It's about 30%. That's pretty high, but let's see. Out of 15049 divided by 18655. That's 80% on the Confederate side. We lost a lot of cavalry too, so we lost a little more than 30%. These guys disappeared. Those are the guys we captured, but I didn't see them on the map. They had no cavalry, and they lost a lot of guns. We lost none, even though we got hit a little bit. And is that Stonewall Jackson? Thomas Jonathan Stonewall Jackson. We got his ass. Alright, well, I don't know if I'll do this again, but this has been fun. And I'm very happy that I recorded it because it went much better than last time. And then all these guys got promotions, and I'll be able to fill in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more divisions, or 11 more brigades with probably just cheap soldiers, but those will gain experience and they'll be helpful for situational stuff. So if you watch this, thank you. Let me know. And I'm going to end the video now.